this is the video. This is the freaking video. We are going to the paint store that will soon be a video game store. I'm so excited. It was a little hard to sleep last night because all I could think about was like things we're planning on doing, exciting things that are coming. So this video is gonna be us getting the keys and we're gonna start putting it together. We're gonna be moving things in. How are you feeling?
It's gonna be a little stressful, but it's gonna be just a really fun process, I think, for everyone involved. It's gonna be, you're gonna be able to shape a game store how you envision it. So it's gonna be fun, I think.
I've been in a lot of game stores, so I have an idea of what I do and don't like, but we're gonna start moving things and we're gonna go ask everyone like what they're gonna miss, what they're excited for. We'll show you all in just a second what it looks like right now, because theoretically, it should be empty. They might still have stuff. I don't know. I'm hoping they actually were successful getting everything out. I drove by 2 days ago and stuff was coming out for sure, but they had a lot to remove. I hope it doesn't look too bad because the floors are a little rough, but we're gonna go find out.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's real. It's very echoey, but we have the space. The floors are really rough right now. They're supposed to be fixing that for us because I guess they were supposed to be fixed, but then the people that were here previously, they did not. But 4,300 square foot, I think. These pillars, they are gonna stay because they're there for support. We can't do anything about that. But these are for electrical and internet and things like that. Those will be going away. There's gonna be a wall installed right here all the way. But it's happened and it's crazy. We already started getting packages, which is super cool. I don't really know what to say. This is crazy. Something I've been thinking about for about 3 years is finally happened. It's happened. I own the space. Like, regardless of if the store is operating, I own a game store because there are video games over there. Enjoy that. That's gonna be a future video. We have 7 mystery boxes we're gonna be doing. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe because we're just getting started. But all right, Justin, you got any additional thoughts? The space is rough.
It's rough, but obviously, like, being in the space and seeing it empty now, you're just seeing like the vision of like what it's gonna be. So it's just really exciting. It's not been like a dream of mine to own a game store, but like just thinking about your passion and like the passion I have for games and everything, it's exciting to be a part of the process and see it from scratch.
Now starts the fun part. We're gonna start moving. But I have some stuff in my car I wanna move in, but until we get security cameras and get the windows covered a little bit better, that's pretty much it. We're gonna start moving stuff in. I got Pokemon in my car and I don't want someone to break in to steal freaking Pokemon cards. So we're gonna cover the windows a little bit and we're gonna start moving stuff in. Okay, it is Monday and we are going to start unloading the attic. I'll show you what that looks like. It looks like a mess, but we have Justin and everyone else. Almost everyone's gonna be here today. So we're gonna be able to unload this. Honestly, I think we're gonna end up like moving stuff way faster than we're expecting. I was thinking about this yesterday.
I think so too.
Wednesday's gonna be rough because that's when we're moving all the big stuff, but yeah, I think a lot of the stuff's gonna get moved way faster than you think. You got games, controllers. That's supposed to be cases, but it says there's like a battery warning on it, so I'm curious if it's not actually cases. NES, Atari. There is a bunch of stuff back here. These are like bad condition cases, but not like broken. So these are gonna be some of like our discounted games, our bargain bin games. See, there's some other games in here. I see some Wii games there. Lots of random stuff, but we're gonna get this all moved. I would say in the next couple hours. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. With all the vehicles we have and the amount
we
of we
have 3 SUVs, a truck, and then some cars. We may not use the cars, we'll see. But yeah, moving. So I guess this is the benefit of being a business owner. I didn't have to load anything. I am definitely gonna go help unload. But we have 1, 2, 3, I think 6 cars headed to the store right now. It only took about an hour to get those filled. So guys are absolutely killing it. Car's full, Cora's chilling back there. I think we still have more stuff in the attic. That's just how much stuff was in there. Happy Monday, happy moving week. We are so excited. Hopefully we can get some cool shots of us moving it into the store. Are you working hard, Q?
Well, I didn't know we had a back area that we could load. I have to work twice as hard as any of these other employees, so I should probably get paid double the amount.
You have moved things through that door before.
No, yeah, that was a mistake.
Are you working hard, Justin?
No, not yet.
So tell me, what is going to be the thing you miss the most about the basement? If anything.
I don't know if you're gonna like this answer. One of your dogs. I love Mika.
Yeah, she's great. Kiva's just a little,
She's
a little in the way.
spaz, like.
She's a little in the way sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most about the store?
Honestly,
Either.
it's kind of like the game store side of things. Like the front is just seeing what comes in. Just because I'm a collector,
Yeah.
it just be exciting do my 100% best to be like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Like, because I know
You have that. You have a little bit of an issue.
a
with
little bit, but it's gonna get better.
So you can see we're getting stuff slowly pulled in, getting some shelves built. I said we have a lot of NES, and you can see there's a bunch of NES in there. Actually, I don't even know where that came from. That's a lot of NES. Now I should probably help. Okay, so we got the 6 cars unloaded. We have all of this done, quite a bit of stuff. We need some shelves so that we can actually stack vertically. We'll get there. Pokemon that I brought over this weekend. This rolling ladder we just got, this thing is awesome. Here's some additional stuff I brought over this weekend. This is a game shipment we just got. Shout out to Ryan. We're slowly getting everything moved over. We're gonna do another trip, hopefully start filling this place up even more. We are making some major headway, also emptying the garage. These shelves were actually pretty empty already, but we got the workbenches out, getting that loaded, and they're doing that right now, and I should go help. Figured I'd show you all kind of what this is looking like. So we got car there, truck, SUV, and my SUV, car here, got another car that'll be here later. But yeah, we're loading this way faster than I was expecting, which is gonna take some time to pack downstairs because nothing downstairs is packed, whereas like a lot of this is like somewhat packed, I guess. This is going way faster than I expected, so which is awesome. So we are getting stuff slowly put in here. This is something that's gonna be really nice about this spot is you can see there's a lot of space above the shelves, so we'll be able to do the shelves a lot taller. This is actually probably where they're gonna live, but we may have to move some stuff so that they can work on getting the floor fixed. All right, Mr. Charles, what are you going to miss the most about the basement?
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna miss most about the basement, probably the dogs. The occasional dog visits was nice. They boosted morale.
Yeah,
some.
the dog visits, it's funny. That's exactly what Justin said. So either the dogs are the best thing or there's nothing good about the basement.
One of the two.
One of the two. Give me some thoughts. What are you excited about with the store?
Question is that where our wall's gonna be, or is it gonna be farther back?
Yeah, they're building the wall.
That's the wall right now. Okay,
Yes.
well this is gonna be a lot of space back
This
here.
is a
I'm
lot of
anticipating
space.
that we're gonna have a lot of space. I'm excited that we'll have a space that we can like go up to the front and
Yeah.
talk to other people about stuff that we like.
Yeah.
Because we've heard a lot of our own opinions for a year or so. So it'll be fun to see,
Yeah.
you know, people rip cards and buying consoles and actually see them purchase the stuff that we've purchased and cleaned and resurfaced and stuff, as opposed to just
We have a
sending it
few
off.
things, yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Oh
few things.
yeah, the
You know what I mean? 'Cause
personal
we never
connection.
see any of the people that buy our stuff.
The halo that we just resurfaced, actually seeing
Yeah,
it sell.
seeing somebody
Instead
take
of
it
just
out.
someone just
Instead
add
of
to cart.
just, oh yeah, we sold this thing on Amazon. Like, cool, I guess.
Yeah, especially like the high-end stuff, because we're gonna try and keep a lot of the high-end stuff in the store.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really fun for me.
Yeah, no, that'll be cool. Justin's building our shelf wall. This is something I'm excited about. Just look how much taller that's gonna be.
Oh, we're gonna keep full-size shelves. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Lots of space. And like I said, we can get 2 more shelves on top of that.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. We'll get back to unloading the cars.
It's a little early. Q and I already did a little bit of moving ourselves. The next stage of this whole process is going to be tackling the basement, which is going to be a little bit of a task, but it'll be doable. We're going to do it in sections, so this is gonna be the first section. We're going to tackle the console wall. We're going to tackle the eBay area. The cases, these are replacement cases that we use for games that need them. And then we're also going to be tackling the little area behind the stairs. We have a bunch of tubs to put stuff in, and we will get moving on kind of this single corner of the basement and going from looking like this, kind of like a jumbled mess, to empty.
Q and I, we built this pretty much, what, a year and a half ago? You lifted a lot of the heavy stuff. I just pointed and told you where it goes.
Pretty much.
We just got the countertop loaded. The trailer is a doozy, weighs a whole bunch, but we got it in. But we got a bunch of stuff in the garage ready to go. You got eBay, empty cases, a return that was not actually ours. But we're gonna try and fill this up as much as we can. They're supposed to be doing our floors tomorrow, so that's fun because we're trying to move stuff in. But moving. He's like, how do I get as close as possible to backing into Q's car? Well, you did kind of park in a terrible spot.
All right.
Well, it's too late now. Are you excited to lift the countertop?
Oh yeah.
It only weighs like 1,000 pounds.
Sweet.
Justin will get to the door eventually. Come on. You're not even close. You got like a mile. We filled up the trailer. We got a bunch of stuff. All right, we're gonna put it back in so that we can pull it back out so you guys can see it. Are you ready? We got it out. That's all that matters. That was the hard part.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be right there actually. So that does not seem spot.
Where are we putting it?
Here's the ultimate test.
The ultimate test of moving or of Pokemon?
Spell Gyarados.
G-Y-R.
Nope.
G-Y.
Already wrong.
I can't spell it. I messed it up.
All right, let's try again. Round 2.
Why do I not know how to spell this, dude?
Yep.
It's G-Y? Did I already mess up in 2 letters?
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm asking. G-Y-A-R-A-D-O-S. That's the only thing I can...
Yep, you got it right that time. But you
Okay.
said G-Y-R.
Oh, I said G-Y. I was like, I thought I knew how to spell that.
Gyarados.
G-Y-A-R-A-D-O-S. It's like Gyar. Gyar. Gyarados.
Okay, so this is my office, and I am going to start packing some of this up. This shelf is very much unused, and it's a total mess in here right now. Got some good games there. There's some really good games in there. I'm gonna start trying to pack some of this up, but a lot of this is actually going to stay here.
They're almost done over there. Charles has started over here on clearing out the Atlantic bookshelves. This is where our games that are pretty much fully processed go for us to list. So he's clearing these out, trying to keep them in order. And then this is also going to be a pretty large task to do. It's going to take multiple people for this because not sure if people know, but on the bottom row, pretty much the whole row, it's cards. And those can be very heavy when there's that amount. So that's going to be fun trying to get all those out. But we have started on games because the eBay side and the console side has pretty much been cleared out.
All right, so we're in the middle of moving. Cora's being a grump. We sent off 100 cards to PSA to get graded. We got one of them done yesterday. We got a 10 on the Rayquaza we sent in. Rayquaza VMAX, and then we got a 9 on the Gengar VMAX. That was the one I was actually really hoping would get a 9. but I got both of them like a year and a month ago. I paid way less than what they're worth. This is a big one. This is our express shipment. I'm like scared to see it. So I sent in my Moon Brion. I pulled that 3 years ago on the channel, and Justin sent in a card. It's a white Schwartz. I'm not supposed to tell him the grade. This is my most expensive card in general, but now we also are getting it graded. I think it's gonna get a 9. I would love a 10. I think it's gonna get a 9. What? What does that mean? It says it. So apparently it is completing right now. No. So
So
like,
haven't put the grade in?
I'm looking up. Dude, they are screwing with me because we sent in the other 2 cards. We're supposed to take longer to get graded. I'm so hyped to see this.
They're teasing, bro.
They're teasing. I'm teasing now. All right. Well, I will let you all know. But it's just like, I'm so confused because this is the same step it was yesterday. Justin doesn't want to know yet. He wants to.
No, I do, but other people don't want me to.
He wants to open it with his fiance. So I have to take mine out of the box and give him the box so that he can reopen it. But okay, we'll get back to moving. Do you want to go show them real quick, like how everything's going?
So this is where a bunch of the accessories were for consoles, so controllers, some cord. Charles broke down those shelves and everyone else is shuttling the items upstairs. We got rid of the Atlantic bookshelves. They are upstairs in the garage ready to be taken over to the store tomorrow, and some more shelves are being broken down over here. The resurfacers in here were both taken upstairs, so those are in the garage ready to be taken over to the store. A lot to be done, a lot to be packed and moved, but the process, you have to trust it. This is the area we started with today, so it's pretty much cleared out, and then we'll go up and look at the garage. So we're just filling up the garage right now, and we're gonna start loading it all tomorrow when we have a little bit more time in the morning. The day is kind of coming to an end here, so just trying to prep as much as we can for tomorrow to try and make tomorrow go as smooth as possible.
So I have the camera now. Show you all kind of where we are because I don't think I really showed much of it yesterday. We have a lot of stuff in the store already, but there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'll flip it around. This is right as you come in. We have a bunch of stuff up here, so you can see this is like some of the floor that needs some repair or cleanup. They're gonna be working on that today. There's some over here as well. We have the wall up, which is awesome. They're mudding right now, so they'll probably sand it tomorrow, I'd assume. Door should go in soon. Not sure when that's going in. We got more stuff up here. Got the kiosk. We got a bunch of stuff out of the storage unit already. Back here, it's quite the... It's a mess right now. We're trying to get as much stuff against this wall as possible so that it's just out of the way. You can see we got people working in here, assembling desks, assembling toolbox. We got shelves here, got the checkout counter back here. This is where console area is gonna be. Back here, this is still a bunch of storage stuff. So right now it is quite the mess, but we're getting there. See a bunch of cool stuff up there. Stuff we've been hoarding. And then out here, we have a bunch of stuff that's gonna go inside, but we're trying to keep it outside. This is stuff that like if it gets like slightly damp, it's not gonna be a big deal. Like metal, slat wall that we may not even use, gondola, more display stuff. So a bunch of stuff back here. We're slowly filling it all up. So we're at the unit. We got all this stuff that we have to get out. Some of this is really heavy, so called in reinforcements. We got Connor here today. He skipped out on work, maybe because it's raining. This is gonna be fun. All right, so this is what we got left. We only have a few things left. Got this nice metal table. We don't really have a place for that, but I think we're figuring out where most of this is going. We're gonna sell these glass cases, but this is gonna go up front. And then this is a truck. Truck is, it's not completely full, but like because of how big this thing is. 16 feet. Yeah, there's no better place to put this. We're just gonna do 2 trips, unfortunately. So we're back at the unit. This should be the last trip for the U-Haul at least. It is getting colder and wetter. Pretty much just have a couple of things left in here. all heavy. And we got Mr. Strongman right here.
Yeah, don't lift right here. It'll hit you right in the chin.
You speak from experience, I feel like.
1, 2, 3.
But yeah, honestly, just really fortunate to have these guys. Shout out to them. I appreciate them. Wouldn't be able to do this without them. Store's coming along. Floor's still a mess, but I'm gonna try and help get this loaded for them. But shout out to you guys for all you do.
1, 2. Oh, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I was
Your
about to say.
desk.
I was about to say. I was like, yeah. Charles is the worst. Yeah.
Your desk is definitely the worst.
What are we gonna do?
We still got a lot of games over here, but this can always get moved later. This could be storage for just the short term. Still have controllers, cables over here. Card table is gone. We still have cards down here, but again, that can get moved a little bit later. I packed up Charles' desk. Q's getting his desk packed up. But yeah, the basement is definitely emptying. Yeah, these are some Michael Jordan cards.
Rookie edition.
Probably worth
All signed.
like a couple of bucks total.
100,000.
Some of this may be down here just a little bit longer. We just don't have a place to put most of the stuff. Justin's desk is gone. I'd like to get stuff actually organized first, and then we can move more stuff. Because like we still have the console, death trap, shower. Still have all of these in here. My office hasn't really changed that much. I do need to move my stuff, but again, I don't have a good place to put the monitor, and I don't want that to break. This is just like documents and other stuff. Stuff that can wait just a little bit longer until we get set up. It's kind of sad. I'm kind of sad. I don't think anyone else is sad, but I liked having the business here. Just ready for the next stage, I guess. I guess I kind of forgot to show the garage. The garage is pretty empty. Still have a few things, like the open sign is over here. I don't know what to do with this. These are just a return, but they return couch cushions. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do with those. The rest of this is pretty much more like personal stuff. U-Haul is looking pretty full. I think we're all getting pretty tired at this point. I know they've carried a lot of the heavy stuff, but I'm exhausted. This is a lot worse than I expected, I think. Day 4, Thursday. Justin, how are you feeling? You look like you have a ton of energy.
Yeah. Ready for the weekend.
It's been a long week. We're slowly starting to get stuff kind of set up back here, which is going to be really good. I'll kind of show you all an overview. Floors are looking a lot better. Still got a lot of the floor back here that needs to be worked on, but the front's looking better, so we moved some of the bigger stuff to the front. That will ultimately live there anyway, so here's kind of what the back's looking like. Walk into the back over here. This stuff is kind of where it's supposed to be. These are where the desks are going for Justin, Charles, Brett, and Mike. My desk will go over here. This is kind of our backstock area. This is probably the biggest issue right now, is this is a huge mess right here. I'm gonna try and tackle a lot of that today. We got these set up yesterday. These look awesome. I got 2 of these workbenches. We got Kane. He's setting up these Craftsman toolboxes. These are gonna be for discs. We got 4 of them, and 2 of the 4 were super dented. We're gonna try and get those returned or swapped out today. They should honor it, but I cannot guarantee it, so we'll see. Well, I guess we could bend it back if we have to, but, oh, Steph, you already got one done. I just asked her to assemble one of these, and she's already done with it. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yep.
Okay, a little bit of fun update. It is bright out and kind of cold, but we have a delivery truck. Oh, it's a tall boy. Got our display cases arriving right now. We're gonna get those pulled in. The rolling gate is really nice, but we cleared out a little bit of a path to get through here. We're probably gonna put this in the front for right now. You can see they're cleaning the floor, but we'll bring it up here, put it up here somewhere. Floor is definitely looking a lot better. It's dirty right now, but that's just from them working on the walls and everything. But yeah, that one's tall, huh?
Yeah.
That's our nice display case.
That one?
We got one really nice one for ourselves.
Oh, okay. It's uneven ground.
Let's see if this is gonna fit. It's gonna be super close. Oh my, that is so close.
That one's a beast.
Yeah, that's the big boy.
Yeah, that is a big one.
It is Friday now. I'll show you all around just a little bit. We're getting things slowly organized, but it's starting to look good. People are actually able to work today. But we have a buy that's about to happen. Guy, his name is Sean. Shout out to Sean, driving up from Omaha. He watches, he's a viewer of the channel, so should be pulling up here in a second. They are sanding the front walls, so we're not trying to go back and forth because they're sanding the walls right now. So I'll show you all what he brought in just a second. Sean and I just worked out a deal. I'll flip it around and show you all that. Total was $2,750. We had agreed on $2,500 for everything, and then he brought another box of 100 games, bunch of NES. There's some disc games in there that are better. All right, let's see. It's got an N64 game. Obviously, NASCAR is not going to be anything crazy, but a bunch of NES. The ones that I saw that were a little bit better, we got Hack Infection, Zone of the Enders. We got a Sonic in there. He's got some consoles. He's got a bunch of DS and stuff like that in here. I'm not worried too much about opening it up, but you can see there's some goodies in there. But then this is the nice stuff right here. This is what we're always looking for. It's got a bunch of handhelds. Where'd you get all this stuff? Okay, this is mostly marketplace stuff. Well, I'm sure you made a penny or two off of me on this stuff. But yeah, so he brought stuff last Thursday, and I paid him $4,000, and then just paid him another $2,750. And he said he hasn't gotten to the good stuff yet, so hopefully got some more good stuff coming. But I always love a good deal. I guess we'll get back to organizing the space, and thank you, Sean. It is Sunday, and I figured I did not get a tour done on Friday, but I haven't changed anything really since then. But I figured I'll show you all kind of where we're at. It's going well. I think the stress is starting to get to me a little bit on how much needs to happen in the next couple of weeks. We're getting there, so I'll flip you around. Right as you come in, you'll have this big old wall that's about 58 foot long. We have the checkout counter here that needs painting. And then besides that, we have a bunch of stuff over here. I think most of this should be stuff that's staying up front. But yeah, this is kind of what the front looks like right now. We have a bunch of stuff over here, but we do have those Goodwill shelves. We have a display, TV. This is gonna be the trade-in counter. Needs some major TLC. I think this is mostly stuff that's gonna stay up front, but some of this is also from the game store. We've processed a ton of the stuff when we bought that game store. Shout out to Kyle, but still a bunch that we just never got to. Some of it we just knew would go in the game store. They did get this double door put in, and then when you walk back here, at my desk right here, storage. These are games that we're currently processing. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff still on the floor. We're a little short on shelves. We're probably gonna go buy a couple more, but I wanna wait till we get some more stuff off because we also do have some empty spots, so it's kind of what we're dealing with. This is gonna be where people clean games, kind of things like that, get games ready to either go in the store, Amazon, eBay, whatever that looks like. They're calling this the Flower Power section. Q coined that apparently, but this is where pretty much everyone is sitting. Everyone has like a brand new desk that look beautiful, and then they have a new TV, and then yeah, that's kind of what this is looking like, but it's looking good. We are missing Charles' computer from the move. I don't know what happened to it. I am taking the blame for us not being able to find it because I told everyone, hey, pack up your stuff. And then Charles was here when everyone was moving their stuff, and so I was like, okay, I'll just pack it up for him. Put it in a bin, and we cannot find it. So I don't know what happened. We'll find it. This is like a floater table. This is gonna be for whoever just needs a desk to work, whether they're up front or maybe someone that just kind of works here in the back occasionally. Unsure. Conference table, this is where people are gonna have lunch. We did get a refrigerator. Pokemon is not gonna stay there. This is gonna have a lot more of a kitchen style in a little bit, but it's not super high priority, and we gotta move the desk this way anyways. This is all eBay, and that is actually supposed to be over here. We'll get that moved over sometime this next week, and then whenever people come in, we need to get something figured out on the store so people can actually come in this way. This is kind of a people's cubby. They can put stuff in there. See a bunch of Pokemon in there. And then this is kind of another floater desk. That's not where it's gonna live long term, but that's where it's at right now. We have Kane's desk. This is gonna be like the eBay listing station. We have the paper roll come down right here. eventually. And then this is gonna be eBay packing and shipping area. I think what we're gonna do long term is this desk is probably gonna become the eBay shipping table, and then we're gonna move this over here, and that's where they can actually package up stuff. This area is kind of chaos right now. You can see broken consoles, things like that. It's kind of a chaotic area for right now. This is like all the controllers, consoles, things like that. We couldn't put anything along this wall, which is part of the reason we have stuff kind of scattered all over the place. But we'll have consoles and controllers lining this whole area instead of kind of out here in the middle. That's what all of this is supposed to be. You can see it is a mess. We are getting there. But yeah, that's week one. Week one being here. It's been stressful, it's been expensive. The amount of random things that I've had to buy. I had to buy another computer because we couldn't find that one. But we're gonna have to buy one anyways. But cords and cables and just all kinds of random things that we need. My computer's not even set up yet. We are getting there, but there is a game store coming soon. Thank you for watching.